Welcome, people. Hope everyone is well. Welcome back to another episode on the finished article. Euro 2020, we are back. It's been a while. I know you guys have probably missed us. Sorry about that. We just had things going on that we needed to deal with. But you know what? We're back and we're covering a special episode today. My boy Shazad is not able to join us today. But don't worry about that. We've got a special host on for you. And you probably know him if you've seen all things Sky Blue Thread. So without further ado, let me bring him on board. How's it going, mate?
Hi, mate. Fantastic. The sun is out and England are in the knockout stages.
Indeed. We finally did it. I think what a 3 games. I wouldn't call them glamorous, but definitely interesting. But you know what? Before I kick off, let me leave some reminders there. Please leave a like, subscribe, and comment below. As always, you can see our Twitter handle before, so please do join us on the finished article on Twitter. Leave your thoughts and comments on what you'd like to see us cover. Otherwise, your boy Shazad's going to kick us up the ass if I don't bring these on. We are on the race to 100, so the lucky 100th subscriber is going to get a special prize that Shazad has got. I'm not going to reveal what it is. But Rich, you know what? If you know people that want to join, definitely get them to subscribe because it's one definitely not to be missed. But you know what? Without further ado, let's go into it. So we're going to review England's performances over the group stages. Let's get into it. England-Croatia, first game of the tournament for England on a sunny, warm, sunny, Sunday. Yeah, Sunday where we played Croatia last week. What do you reckon, Rich?
Yeah, I mean, that game, it was with the weather that day, it was never going to be a high tempo game, but England started really well. It was a very good first 20 minutes, but we had to be patient, and obviously we got the goal second half, fully deserved.
Nice. What did you think of the performance?
Very good. What the word I'd use to describe England's performance throughout the whole group stage really would be streetwise.
Yeah,
because we've not been easy on the eye, except for possibly the first half against Croatia, first half against Czech Republic. It's not been easy on the eye, but we've managed to go through without conceding a goal, unbeaten, winners of the group, which I believe is what Southgate wanted.
Yeah.
He's managed to use his squad. He's used 21 out of the 26 players over the 3 games.
You know what? I was impressed with how Foden played in that first game. So I think he was unlucky he hit the post. And I think over the 3 games, we hit the post, I think, 3 times. So, you know, what would have been on a plus goal difference of +5 if we'd got those. But you know what? Now, before I carry on, got a comment from your boy Shazad. Thank you very much, bro, for tuning in. Go on, Rich, what are you saying?
Yeah, I'm saying Southgate pulled a masterstroke not playing Foden last night because I believe his yellow card. He was on a yellow card, but I believe that's cleared now going into knockout stage.
Yes, it is. I think he wanted to and give some other players an opportunity to shine, which is, as always, a beauty.
Because we're playing on Tuesday, we'll have Mount and Chilwell back. I don't think we've got any injuries, have we? Not that we know about.
We haven't got any injuries. So Chilwell hasn't played, but then he's self-isolating because of the whole Gilmore situation. Maguire is back. Maguire is back, which we'll touch upon. And moving on. So England, Scotland. Again, John Stones hit the post. And Rich, you have double affiliation.
We did have our moments in that game. Like it's not one that will be remembered, but we had our moments. We had the scramble on the line at the end. We had Stones hitting the post.
Yeah.
But we were playing against a team that came to Wembley and they were up for it. They rose to the occasion.
Indeed.
Battled. Indeed. But again, we kept a clean sheet. We didn't lose. So.
Well, the way I describe it
was enough to see us through in the end.
It was professional, but not spectacular. But I guess that's just the nature of. I think if Southgate focuses on defense more than attack, he wants to build a solid defense going into these games. But it'll be interesting to see. And then, last but not least, we've got last night's game. So England and Czech Republic. Again, Raheem Sterling with the goal, fantastic goal. And you know what? I was glad Grealish played because he provided the creativity. Him and Saka, he had a good game.
Saka was outstanding as well.
Indeed, I was glad to see Sancho get some minutes and Bellingham also play.
I actually enjoyed the first half. The first half was actually, I talk about it not being pleasing on the eye, but the first half was quite enjoyable. The second half was all about game management, but we ultimately got the result. So a few iffy moments at the back, but on the whole, quite solid. And we haven't conceded yet, as already said. So
No, that's true. I mean, I think over the 3 games, I wouldn't call them spectacular. I think I'd call them job done.
yeah,
But as Neville has pointed out, I think it depends on who we get in the last 16, which I think we'll find out tonight.
Yeah.
We are covering a review of the last 16 on Saturday, myself and Rich, so do tune in for that. But we won't go into that now. Rich, let me just put a question out there. I mean, who do you want to see in the last 16?
well, on paper, you'd say out of the 4 teams we could potentially play, on paper, you'd say that Hungary would be the weakest of the 4. However, for them to, how do I get this off my screen? For Hungary, you can still see me okay?
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. For Hungary to go through, they'd have to beat the Germans. So any team that's already got a draw with France and would in this situation have beat Germany can't be taken lightly. So whoever we play, it won't be easy, but we're at Wembley. We've got the home advantage, which was what Southgate wanted. We've got an extra day's rest over whoever we play against. So, I mean, Portugal, that would be an interesting one. A bit of revenge from 2004 and 2006. Like they've got Ronaldo, but we've got Grealish who can fall over now. So
it's going to bring that up. I knew you were going to bring that up.
Would be nice if we could win with a dodgy penalty.
So it's interesting because if you ask me, I think out of the 3 teams, I think Germany might not be a bad side to play. I think they're not the team that they were before. Although saying that,
we said that in 10 though. That's
we said that before.
2010, we had all the experience. Germany had a youthful side.
2010, was it 2010? Yeah, where we got Lampard's goal wasn't counted, even though it crossed the line. That could have been 2-2.
We were wrong with that decision, but the whole performance that day was shocking.
No, I think I like the fact that South has gone in for a youthful side. I think against whoever we get, whether it's Portugal, Hungary, Germany, or France, I think we've just got to be a bit more attacking because if I'm being honest, I can't see us keeping a clean sheet against these lot. That lot is screaming goals. You got Mbappe of France, he's just rapid. You got Cristiano Ronaldo, Bruno Fernandes of Portugal. And you know what the Germans are like. The Germans are even Hungary are not sure we wanted. They were unlucky. I thought they would have beat France. That would have been interesting if they'd have got through the roto.
Late equalizer, wasn't it?
Late equalizer. I mean, it was unfortunate. Griezmann, I think, got their goal, but then he's a breath of fresh air. But I mean, go on, Rich. I mean, what are your thoughts in general? I mean, about what you've seen so far of England?
I mean, Kane hasn't scored yet.
Yes,
he did everything. That chance he had last night, he did everything right, and it was a good save from the keeper. The one in the first half. So I'm not worried. He's been tightly marked. So he's being tightly marked, and it just gives space to other players. So I'm not worried about Kane. I would like to have seen him got on the score sheet.
What do you
think? The mark, but law of average, one's going to go in for him sooner or later.
Did you think he should have squared the ball for Sterling to put it in, or were you okay with the fact that he tried to take the chance on? I know he's a striker, but I mean, what are your thoughts on that?
All good strikers are greedy, says the old saying. So
that is true.
It was a good save. I think he did everything right. So I'm not worried about Harry Kane. His chance will come, and he will bury one sooner rather than later. Law of average. Players like him don't go for long without scoring.
Okay, let me ask you about this. What do you make of? And I have to say, I know it's a bit of a weird one. What did you make of Jordan Pickford's performance over the 3 games? I have to say, he surprised me. In
3 games, 3 clean sheets, and he's pulled off some good saves as well. There's that one against Scotland in particular.
Yes, indeed.
So you can't no complaints whatsoever about him. I rate him as a keeper. He made some. He weren't in the best of form early on for Everton in the season, but all players have their off patches.
No, I agree.
How they come from, and he's always been good for England. Had a great World Cup last time. And if we have a penalty shootout in the knockout stage, we know he's a good penalty taker as well, because he scored the winner against Switzerland, didn't he, in the Nations League?
No, that is true, my friend. That is true. Now it's interesting going to be seeing who England get in the next round. But you know what? We won't spoil it. Myself and Rich will be back on Saturday to cover the last 16 previews. Guys, there's going to be a special episode tomorrow, but myself and Rich are going to be hosting tomorrow lunchtime on all things Sky Blues, where we're going to look through Coventry City's fixtures and who we think they're going to get, and talk some transfer rumors. So please do tune in for that. But before we go, as always, see our beautiful Twitter handle at the bottom. Please do follow us on there. And as always, please leave a like, subscribe, and comment. Without you guys, we wouldn't be where we are today. But you know what? I'm going to end this show. Yeah, Rich, it's been a pleasure having you on board, my friend.
Thank you.
I'll see you next time. Take care, guys.
Yeah. See you, mate. Football's coming home.
Indeed.